Okay, so we're going to be talking about time signatures here. Now, time signatures, as you can see, there are two numbers stacked on top of each other, kind of looking like a fraction with the B line in the middle. Might add some maths into music a bit there. But as you can see, these numbers are here. These are the different time signatures, and each song can vary with what time signatures they are. And I'm going to show you the different time signatures most commonly seen, and then some that I personally haven't actually seen before, to be fair. So here we have the most common one, the easiest one to understand, 4/4. Now 4/4 is the basis of time signatures, basically, as the time signatures basically mean the top number is how many beats are in each bar, and then the bottom number is what type of beats they are. So if there's 4 beats in a bar and then there's a 4 at the bottom, it means that there are 4 crotchet beats in a bar, so it'd be 1 beat. Now, as you can see here, we have, I don't know why it's a minim there. Anyway, it's a minim there. I believe it could just start from there, but you can have the 2 minims there, which equal to 4, the dotted minim there, which is 3, and then it links to the 1, which is 4, and then the whole note, which is 4. So each note, each bar follows that time signature. Now, if we go over, ignore the skewer, I've got markers throughout. We have also got 4/8, which is technically, well, it shows that there are 4 beats in a bar, and the 8 is equivalent to quavers. Now that means that there are 4 quaver beats in a bar. Now I'm not going to try and explain through how I did with the other page, like with the 4/4 here, try and do that here, because there are a lot of markings that I will go over in excess videos. Now I'll show you the improper ones that I found. Now we have 3/8 here. Now, I've personally never seen 3/8 or 5/8 in an actual piece of music, but then we've also got 4/8 here. Now, as you can see, there are different time signatures throughout the piece, and therefore meaning that the time of the bars do change throughout the piece. It stays the same. It goes to back to 3/8, so it goes from 3/8 to 5/8. So it means that 3 quaver beats in a bar, 5 quaver beats in a bar, 4 quaver beats in a bar. What is that? Sneaky 3 quaver beats in the bar, and it also adds up here, 3 quaver beats in a bar, and then it goes on with 3 quaver beats in a bar, where it then inevitably changes to the 4 quaver beats in a bar, which I showed you earlier. Now, if we flip back through, we should have, I cannot seem to find where the 3/4 one was, which is sad. I've got 6/8 here. Now 6/8 is basically, it's a common one. It's a common time signature, which you see, as you can see, there are, as we've gone over, the quaver beats, and then there's 6 quaver beats. So I can explain it better on here, as there's not many like jumps and rests and everything, and it makes it confusing. Now there's 1 quaver beat here, 2, 3, and then as you can see, there's a crotchet, and 2 quavers make up 1 beat, and a crotchet is 1 beat. So we'll look at this as if it's 1 or 2 quavers. So 1, 2, 3 quavers here in this little triplet section a little bit, and then 2 more quavers with the crotchet, and then 1 more, equaling to 6 quavers. Now here it's a lot easier, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quavers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quavers, and then 1, 2, 3 quavers, and then a dotted crotchet, which is equal to 3 quavers as well. Now, I'm really upset that I couldn't find the 3/4, to be fair. I was going to show you the 3/4. Let me quickly just find it for you. And we're back. Now, we have found 3/4 finally, after years and years of searching. It wasn't really years, it was about 2 minutes. But we've got 3/4 here. Now 3/4 basically is 3 crotchet beats in a bar. Now what that means is that there are not any whole notes in these bars, because a whole note is, as we know, equal to 3 or 4 notes. What am I even talking about? Sorry about that. But as you can see, there are 1, 2, or if we go to here, or this is quite confusing for you guys. You know what, we're not going to explain it with that, or we can explain it with this one here, the first bar, because this is quite confusing. But the first bar, as you can see, it's 3 4. So we have new notes. We have demi-semiquavers. Now demi-semiquavers, these two, we're going to simplify them and equal them to 1 semiquaver, because they equal half of a semiquaver. So 1 semiquaver added on to, let's match them together. So 1 semiquaver at the end with the little tail. So we have 1 quaver, and then we have a dotted quaver and a dotted quaver, which is equal to 3, or no, I'm waffling here. This is 1.5 notes. So you have 1 note with the crotchet. The crotchet is our basis here. Then we have 1.5 notes here, and then if we add the quavers up, if we add those two together, that is half a beat, which we add on to, if we 1.5, that's 2.5, and then we add the demi-semiquavers, those two, and the semiquaver, we get to 3 beats in the bar. That was confusing. Now we've got my other marker. We have this symbol here. Now this symbol is quite hard to understand. It's so hard, not even I understand it. It is 4 4. Yes, I was playing the joke on you. I do apologize. But this C here is the universal symbol. Instead of using a time signature, some composers will just use C here, which stands for 4 4, which makes it so it's easier, it's more compact, basically. So this whole piece of music is in 4 4, even though it doesn't have the numbers. I know it's shocking that they didn't put the numbers, but at least they've got the C there, and it means 4 4 like all the other ones, even if they had the numbers. So, and I believe that is all. There are time signatures that have 16s at the bottom for semiquavers. There's some with 12 at the top. It varies, but the most common ones you're going to see are 4 4, 3 4, 6 8. Those are the top 3 common ones that I personally have seen. And the least common ones are probably 3 8, 5 8, 9 8 is one. Yep, I'm yet to see that one. 5 4 is also one. So yeah, but that is all from me. Thank you.